how it works in trucking. Usually, if you get in after midnight, when you wake up, most people are gone, most people are working, but that's not how it works for owner-operator, because we work on a completely different schedule. And of 100 loads, 20 loads go to guys like me. And typically, guys like me get a hold of the load. That means they've tried everything throughout the day to get that load moved. And they got to give it to a guy like me at a premium. So that is why you look around in the morning, what you're going to see typically are trucks that belong to smaller companies or individual owner-operators. That's why everyone else is on a schedule. They're picking up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and delivering next day at the same time. Picking up at like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. They repeat that cycle. Not guys like me. Made it 90 miles getting checked in, and now I have evidence as to why this load just paid $1,000. Swift. Where you're at, there's Swift trucks and you're on operator, you're probably in the wrong place. So don't let anyone tell you different. Alright, let's get checked in. All right, well, finally made it to Atlanta. Checked in, and looks like we're gonna be here for not too long, but longer than usual. Seems like the supply chain and labor shortage has hit the warehouses pretty hard. And subsequently, that's gonna hit the profits of the average owner-operator truck driver pretty hard. Because as you can see, some of these spots are empty. That's unusual. And combine that with the fact that they've only got like 8 or 9 people to empty the trailers at this massive warehouse. Probably the same with the warehouse across the way too. So basically, we're looking at a huge impact to the economy that we probably haven't even seen yet, but it's coming. It is coming. Like I said, I shudder to think what Christmas is probably going to be like. Can you imagine? Wow. Because they're already short, and they're standing firm. Staying firm on what they're paying. So there's really no sense of urgency anywhere in the economy to address the supply chain shortages, which is amazing to me, because in 2018, when there was political upheaval, I'll say that. Well, basically when Trump came into office and threatened tariffs, everybody was in a hurry to get everything in off the port, so shippers and and receivers and customers were paying a premium to get their stuff in before that tax hit. And it never really happened, but man, the rates were sky high back then. But now, not so much. Not so much. Which is interesting. I don't understand if there's a lack of urgency, or if maybe they want political change. Maybe they're trying to choke the economy off a little bit, and hopefully it reverberates through the nation and manifests itself politically. But that's just me. I'm like, man, who am I? That's just a suspicion I have, because I'm not really political. Politics is not for me. I'm interested, but I'm not. I'm interested in business. And as you can see, this supply chain shortage and labor shortage combined in these warehouses is man, not a good thing. But yeah, it also causes drivers who are in the doors to be late or miss other loads they got to go pick up. So it's kind of like a chain reaction, and it's exposing some major holes in the supply chain in this country. Something that I doubt will ever be addressed, really. It's just such a massive problem that nobody wants to take that on. Just kick the can down the road. And truck driving is just you're gonna be hard pressed to find people that want to do it for any kind of extended period of time, or in a way it needs to be done in order to alleviate some of the pressure on the economy. They just don't have those. It's just not attractive enough as of yet. Even though I've seen some companies paying 70 cents a mile, but to me that's a minimum. That's a minimum. You should, at a minimum, be able to take home, in my opinion, man, as a company driver, $1,500. I mean, you sleep in the back of a truck. You're away from home for 2 and 3 weeks. But, almost like you'd be better off with 2 jobs. Realistically, for all the hours you work 70 hours basically as a truck driver. So, like I said, I think what they're paying right now, they should have been paying. I was making 35 cents a mile when I first started out. Now they're paying double that in just 10 years. So that shows you that the need is there for truck drivers, and probably going to get a lot worse. And also, the need is there for warehouse workers. So another thing you can do is, you have the time, work part-time in a warehouse. They need people to unload these trucks. Yeah, like I said, I got another load going to Florida, paying $23.50, and people, when I tell other truck drivers that I go to Florida, they look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, well, I don't know why. $23.50 for 630 miles. What's the problem? I don't get it. That's almost $4 a mile. That's enough to go in there, deadhead halfway back, pick something up, and get right back to Atlanta. Meanwhile, they'll take $2 a mile all day long, and go over mountains and stuff, coming back. It's crazy to me. I just don't understand why people avoid Florida the way they do. Because I look at the overall math. Like I said, you know, I do the math on coming back empty. You know what that's going to run in fuel. So it's $2,300. And come back to run basically 1,100 miles. That's what it's going to end up being because I'm going to come back empty. So that's, you know, roughly like 220, 230 miles. Not to mention you pick up something going 100 miles for 500. You know, it's probably a little better than that. You know, when you deadhead that final 400, it might be less than 1,100 miles. It might be 900 for all I know. It might be 900 for you know, it might be 900 for what? 28, 27, something like that, you know. As I come back, I find something to pick up, but usually you don't find anything in Florida. Nothing worth hauling. It's entirely too heavy. And it's usually not worth your time. You know, by the time you load, unload, you could have just deadheaded 7 hours and been in a better position, made more money, and financially would be in the same boat you're in. You know, because if you pick something up and ran, so you know, on the equation you got to run in your head really quick. Yeah, like I said, that ought to profit me probably. It's $23.50. It's gonna run me about 600 in fuel with something left over. So what is it? 17.50 left over. Not bad for 3 days of work. You know, you are taking a hit, but it's the weekend. It allows me to work over the weekend. Get a little money, man, and get this insurance paid, which is a whopping $2,300 a month. And you heard that correctly, $2,300. Yep. So that being said, work, man. Like I said, this week I probably net right at, what is that? I haven't done my numbers this week, but and I go by the net. You can't spend fuel money, so I'm looking at 600 plus 1,400. Another 600 plus 1,400 plus 1,700. What's that? You guys do the math. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, like I said, overall it's a good week. I just got to follow it up with another strong week and get out to the oil field where the real money is. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with a little more in-depth info on the trucking industry. You know, I got some family hitting me up asking me questions and everything, so I need to be a little more in-depth. And once I get home, I can lay some things out, get some screenshots and stuff. Let people know what you need to do, you know, where you need to look, and how you need to get things situated in order to get into the business and get out, honestly. So, that being said, it's going to be the end of this video. So if you could, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.